warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
That gets things running. Digne. Konsa. Digne. Great defending, strong and determined. Ugarte. Manchester United made a good start to their campaign, a win on day one, up and running. Gesson. Saul stood his ground strongly. Matheus Cunha. Very neat. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Matheus Cunha, and he's had a shot! Well, the ball's come loose here. Cleared without complication. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Matheus Cunha. And here's Bruno Fernandes. It's run loose here. So who's he picking out? Goes for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bruno Fernandes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Šeško, and it's Ugarte. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pau Torres. Gomez, nicely aimed pass. Gomez. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Šeško. Nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gesson. Waneri in acres of space out wide. And that has been cleared. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to clear it. Good running with the ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's nice. That's good defending, very good defending. Moved on forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. Out to the right. He has found the way through. It's anyone's ball now. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that...
Šeško! Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Konsa, gently done. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good spread. Shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. Big chance! Matches Cunha! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So here comes the substitution. Pau Torres. There's the header! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Saul spread out to the left. Gets it away. And that's been won straight back. Well, they could break here. Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Waneri. Watkins does really well to win the ball there. It's a loose ball. Saul. Waneri.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Tries a shot! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and...
Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, there's going to be another change here. Pau Torres with the clearance. It's a goal kick. Aldero gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Digne. Now it's Sancho. Out for a throw. Manchester United making another change here. Gomes, long ball by the goalkeeper. He can run onto that. He's found a way through. Out to the left it goes. He's in plenty of space here. Gomez makes the interception. And it's played forward. Pau Torres. Saul. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. That is a great pick out.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Saul. Over to the left. Back into the middle. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, a delicate chip through. Sancho, cross header! And another try! Deep, deep into injury time! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United fans finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United perfectly played the hosts and the
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Scotland braced for their anthem. Well, that was impressive. Match that. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So it's away we go then. A lot of space ahead of him. Gilmore. Indonesia have a free kick.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this would probably be a big far post.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Can he latch on to this? Scotland do love to play with a bit of width, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way, when they ping it out wide, the prompt for those...
Shot, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Chance for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Gets good distance on it. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Anderson. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Goes for a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Could be danger here. In it comes. And it's hoisted clear. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. McTominay, and it's played forward, and that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's McTominay. McTominay, aim forwards. Nice physical challenge. Great chance! Goal! Scotland!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Scotland have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's really well manoeuvred. It is quite a run he's making here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. This can he finish? He scores! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go on better, possibly.
Moved on forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Clearly not happy with that. And we've reached half-time, so it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. This looks promising.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
McTominay. Muscular approach does pay off here. McTominay. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's a throw. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, cracking ball. That's a danger. And the finish! It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Indonesia, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played forward. Could move up a gear here. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
Gilmore. Anderson. Decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Clears it away. Out to the right.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Aim forwards. That looks a cracking ball. Now, can he find a finish? And a chance! Oh, that was close. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Do have a chance to counter here. was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And he's there to get it away. It's a throw-in. Indonesia have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Wins the duel this time, produces a cross.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
The final 5 minutes. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Indonesia have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Great challenge, time to perfection. He's having a shot! Shoots! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Scotland making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Indonesia could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Oh, Red, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. And that is that. Indonesia have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Indonesia really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to get the runners in, and that proved decisive.
And that's where we have to end it from me. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Aim forwards. And it's Berger. And he's on his way. Goes for a shot. Well, the ball's come loose here. Turns and goes back. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That pass has been well intercepted. Spread out to the left. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Norway have reclaimed it. Great defending, strong and determined. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that's out of reach. Up towards the front line. Out to the left it goes. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Decent chance! He'll try to keep this alive. Could be danger here. Neither side yet able to find the net. Cuts out the pass. Lovely bit of skill. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Played towards the front line. Oh, good spread. Great position here, and he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! There it is! The breakthrough strike!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He has found the way through. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Haaland. Haaland is onto it in a flash. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, easy pickings there. Berger forwards and with intent. Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That is a brilliant interception, and that's a dangerous ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now here's the delivery. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. He can run onto that. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to...
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's in real chance! And the ball's come loose here. He's having a shot! It's a loose ball. Odegaard. Haaland. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Shoots! Same again, same outcome.
Indonesia really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Bullish header! And a chance! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he's picked out the run. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Deftly away. He's through here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Chance for a shot! Away.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's an imaginative pass. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, can he get onto this? Proves too strong.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Haaland has got himself a free kick. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that is Haaland! And that has forced a bit of given away. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Oh, sweet feet. And he shoots! And he should have made it 4.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, this looks sharp. That has found him in acres of space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. He's got space in the area. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Time for a change in personnel.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Oh, it's come loose!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
They get a throw in. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Aim forwards. Oh, this is a big chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Norway have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Haaland. There will be 4 extra minutes. He's in plenty of space here. Bob. Ødegaard. And back to the keeper they go. And that's it. Indonesia. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The results a very accurate reflection of what we saw.